Hello. It is Monday. I'm here. I have shown up. How are we all? And chat has gone a little bit silly today. We've got Sim with the first. Yes, I'm actually unmuted. Mika with the second. Elaney with the third, but lurking because Elaney is currently live as well. Troj is here. Hello, Troj. That's me. Looking forward to seeing it come together. It's an interesting project, this one. Beanie, my favorite bean. Hello. How are you? Mika is here as well. Swirl with the 12-month sub. Thank you, sir. Good to see you here. Beanie Mika, Beanie dancing. Will somebody come kidnap me? Work is boring. Well, hopefully, Beanie, I can do a little bit tonight to alleviate that pain and help you take your mind away from the boringness of work to the boringness of my stream. Hopefully that helps. He remembered to unmute. He did, Sim. What a good boy I am. Yeah, so tonight, it begins. The hole is dug. The hole in which I'll probably live for the rest of this world in, I dare say. Yeah, 12 months straight, that's what counts. I'm going to live in this hole, I'm going to play in my hole, and tonight we officially begin. So if you aren't familiar with what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to replicate, obviously you can't replicate Vault Hunters exactly in vanilla, but I want to replicate the feelings, the emotions, the experience of it. To a degree, as best you can. So it's not going to be the same. I'm going to probably end up calling it Vault Runners or something like that. But we're going to begin that tonight. It's been that long, Mika. Yeah. Is there wood in your hole? There is no wood in my hole just yet, but I have wood and there will be wood in my hole. And that is the important bit. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting indeed. I've already abandoned one plan, which was I was going to have one section down lower that had wardens in it. That is abandoned. Based on the experience that I had over in the pyramid. The warden mechanics are not conducive to what I had in mind. And if you watched any of Tango's live streams with Decked Out, he was experiencing the same frustrations. So, yes. Troja's 18 plus after dark streams. As I said on Elaney's stream, no one would want a Troj after dark stream, 18 plus. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Now, the wardens get too distracted by shiny things. No. Now, how is the music tonight? Can you guys hear it? I've got it on a chill soundtrack. Can you guys hear it tonight? We need your JFF. What's a JFF? I played with the sound settings and that behind the scenes, so please let me know about the music. It's low and good. As long as you guys can hear it. Oh my god, I'm a warden. I always get distracted by shiny things. Yes! Beanie the warden. When I mute everything else I have going on, yes, I can hear it okay. Sim, you have more than my stream going on? Shame! I'm joking. Just for fans. It's like OnlyFans. Mika, I'm a little bit disturbed at how much you want me to be doing an 18 plus only stream. Just a little bit concerned, honored, flattered. A little bit curious. I just need to bring up my wavelength. Because I want to turn my music up so I can hear it better. Okay. Hole. Laney's still live. I'm just going to start a group. So if anyone wants to chat, I'm there. Okey-dokey. My hole. My hole. He wants to see adult bunny Troj. True that. So my hole that Sim basically created. Sim made my hole. Sim made my hole what it is today. The creator of the hole. So, what we're going to do, the wool farm have been AFK. I've missed my hole. I missed the entrance to my hole. Oh, good lord.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. You have caught me missing my hole. There it is.
Hold on.
There we go.
I think my headphones are being funny.
It's a big hole. It is a big hole. Potentially going to get bigger as this project goes on, Mika. But we'll have to see. So what I'm planning to do tonight is I'm going to... If you've ever made a maze in Minecraft, you always start by making a grid. The easiest way to do it. And essentially, if you've not played Vault Hunters, it's in a giant maze of sorts. It's pretty easy to navigate, although you can get very easily lost. But it's essentially just room of room of room of room on room on room on room in all different directions. So that's essentially what we're going to replicate. So what my first step is going to be is mark out all the chunks, see where all the slime chunks are for a start, see where all the spawners sit, and we go from there. I'm just going to die and crawl into the fridge. That doesn't sound like there's much future in that endeavour, Beanie.
I was about to say I like it until you said that.
What's that, crawling into the fridge?
Yeah. So you're building a maze, are you, Troge?
I'm going to attempt to replicate the experience of Vault Hunters in vanilla Minecraft.
Ooh.
You can't do it exactly the same for obvious reasons, but I think you can capture the vibe. So we're going to give it a crack.
Well, I look forward to seeing what you come out with.
Yeah, no wardens this time. I've done enough warden wrangling this season.
Yeah, that's a painful enough experience to last you a lifetime.
Yes, I took one clip for the video that comes out on Wednesday, and I think it sums up my experience really well. At least I'll be cool. Now, this is true, Beanie. You won't be warm, that's for certain. How goes your clearing, Eleni?
Slowly but surely. There is a noticeable difference, and it is fantastic. Just got the final little eighth to go. Well, I say that there's still a whole spruce forest side, but a spruce is going to be a lot less painful than a jungle.
Yeah, I was so grateful I had help clearing out that caldera of jungle, because that was a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually didn't anticipate in that game design that even though the jungle was gone, the cat things, the ocelots, whatever they are, they still spawn and distract the wardens. I didn't anticipate that one. As Swirl discovered very, very easily.
Yes, a good thing for the people playing the game, but maybe not necessarily for the person running it.
It's the luck of the draw. Some people get an easy runs, other people die repeatedly, cough Keegers. Naku and Sim found another caldera. It is smaller though, but I might make it and do my city there. Is that the one way over in the east? Because I found one when I went looking for ocean monuments as well. Nope. F3G.
If you look at the biomes on Chunk Base, there's actually quite a few, like, caldera-esque areas.
Is there?
Yeah, because there's... Because the area where I'm building my base had quite a nice shape to it to be a caldera. There was another...
They're I thought they might have been a bit on the rarer side, those sort of natural generations, but perhaps not.
They're not super, super common, but there's definitely a few spots where, with a bit of imagination and a bit of work, you could definitely overhaul it a little bit.
Well, hopefully, Mika, hopefully your design will work. in that space. Not too far from my base. Nice. Don't have to go that far. I don't think the church can fit, though. Gotta say, mate, it's a huge build. Not that I've seen it in the flesh, but it's a huge build. What? Glowing graffiti? That's a bit weird. Who's been putting graffiti in my hole? But I'd love to see that. What have you been doing
to your hole, Troj?
Wow. Mika is persistent on this 18 plus After Dark stream. He hasn't let go of the theory that it's going to happen yet. Elaine's basketball player. Was anyone here besides Elaine and I? Well, I was away for work, and I think I was the only one, or it was just you, me, Elaine, and I don't know who else. I was in the room, and I don't know, was it in Townsville? Oh, it doesn't matter where I was. I think I was in Townsville. Anyway, I'm sitting on the bed watching Elaine stream, and I'm sitting there, and I hear beep. I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Beep. It's going, what the hell? I spent the best part, what was it, like half an hour walking around the room trying to figure out what was beeping in my room. And I'm going, everywhere I moved, the beep would be followed. I couldn't get any closer to it. I couldn't get further away from it. Wherever I was, the beep was. I was going, my God. I was within a gnat's, well, I was going to say a bee's, you know what, of calling reception saying, I've got a smoke alarm beeping. This is ridiculous. It's going to keep me up all night. Do something about it. And I was like, hang on a minute. Elaine, is there something beeping on your end? Half an hour. No joke.
It's my emotional support beep at this point.
I needed one by the end of it because I was going mad. It was like, I was fully convinced it was the one in the lounge room area, because when I go away, I usually get a one-bedroom apartment. And I was convinced that this beep was in the lounge room. I was thinking, okay, well, maybe I can get away with it. You know, I can close the door of the bedroom. Maybe it won't be too bad. And then I went into the bedroom and it's beeping. And I go, what? Because obviously I took the phone with me and I had my earphones in. So it was like, doesn't matter where I went, this beep would follow. There, Troj. Thank you, Beanie. Sim, finding it hilarious.
It was absolutely hilarious when you said that.
I do aim to entertain, I guess. Laugh with me, laugh at me. It's all the same. I was watching her stream at the time. Ah, that's right. Sim was there too. That's right.
Yeah, saying that, someone is coming up to have a look at it. So that's more just because it's the law, and so you have to have like a yearly check for your like smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, etc., etc. So if there is something wrong with it, maybe they'll find it. Because I know when I had a look at it, and I also got my dad to have a look at it, it's hardwired in, so it's not like the batteries are getting low or anything like that.
Yeah, right.
So
that is the sound they make when the batteries are low.
Mm-hmm.
Unless its battery backup is low, but then you would think others in your... Because you're in an apartment, I'm guessing, or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, if it's a battery backup, then surely other people have the same problem. It's weird.
But yeah, so when the guy comes to check it out, we'll find out. Maybe the beeping will stop. Maybe it'll just continue forevermore.
But henceforth and forevermore, thou shalt have a basketball player.
Or maybe even if it gets fixed. Or maybe before he comes, I'll just take like an hour-long recording of it.
You just put it on repeat when you're streaming. So when I'm away on my next trip, you can just play it just to, you know, get me those twitches. I should just get on with it and get that church started. It's not that heavy on materials. Besides, it is big. Need quite a bit of quartz, but I think I can manage that. Well, that's the thing, buddy. You've already got it built. You've already got it designed. All you got to do is build it.
Yeah, the materials.
Yeah, and replay mod it. Turn it into a a short and just put the short up. Done. You'll get views.
I heard you
100%.
mention quartz. Did he say what else he built it out of?
I would... No, it's 100% quartz, Eleni. Everything is just quartz. It's a 100%
Ooh.
quartz build. Yep.
I mean, beautiful, but expensive.
Mostly deep slate.
I have a crap ton of deep slate.
That window effect that I showed you the other night when you were looking for something red, I actually saw that first on Mika doing that. Then I went looking to how to actually do it, because I reckon it's a phenomenal effect.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad you showed it to me. And I actually ended up altering, because I've got some tunnels under my base. And they're just going in between the beacons, but I wanted them to look nice, so I ended up altering them slightly to include it as well.
Nice. It's such an awesome effect. Like, not even needing shaders, it looks good. Mika lied to us. I need details. Why did he lie?
How dare you, Mika? Why would you do such a thing?
How dare he? Sorry, I lied. There is a ton of grey concrete. I don't know whether we can stand for this, Mika, to be completely honest.
The audacity.
How dare he? I think his punishment should be a 18 plus after dark stream. I'm feeling relieved that this project is actually underway. First he nibbles on me, then he slaps me, now he... Beanie, by the sounds of that, the After Dark stream has started already, and I missed it. Where was my invite? Very, very offended.
Your After Dark stream and you've not even been invited.
No.
We just cannot allow that to stand.
But, Sim, could you have possibly have placed that row of torches in any worse spot? Right on the line. Good job, Sim. Well done. Beanie's saying that Mika has nibbled on her, slapped her, and now has lied to her. So I'm just assuming that After Dark has started and I wasn't invited.
That's just absolutely terrible.
Oh.
We're going to need to go over and have words.
I never slapped Beanie. I gently tapped her shoulder.
Beanie says you slapped her. We believe Beanie.
Yeah, I'm going with Beanie on this one. 100%. Gently tap. It says slap. It says slap to me. I'm going with slapped. Yeah.
I support that 100%.
You support it? Excellent. The goddess has spoken, so let it be said, so let it be done. Hello, slime. Hello there. Well, she bit me. Now you just sound like a fun Friday evening. Hello, my little minions. I should stop watching chat and try and hit these things. I bit his shin. Now, children. Don't make me come back there.
I'm sure whatever he did, he deserved it.
100%.
I'm falling off the tree.
Don't do that. That doesn't sound like fun.
I don't suppose anyone wants an absolute ton of jungle wood.
You know, I would, but I've still got a mountain full of it in the caldera. Among other bits. Alright.
Yeah, I took a bunch of it to cliff area community storage, but I think I still have a bit 2 double chests worth of the stuff.
It's just a little bit. It's a shame that some of these spawners are all in the one chunk. Zombie. I bit his shin as revenge. A revenge bite. Interesting.
What did he do to deserve such a revenge bite? Was this before or after the slap?
Come on, Beanie, we need details. Totally not living vicariously through this. We want details. Oops. After the slap. It's sounding more and more warranted to me.
You know, right?
Mika, what do you have to say in your defense? Not that I think there can be any defense given, personally.
Yes, we just want to know how harshly we should punish you.
Yeah. Like, let's face it, you've come into this guilty. So, yeah. What extent are we going to? It was warranted. I only bite those that deserve it. Beanie's a biter.
What say you in your defense, Mika?
Chicken. That's his defense. Chicken.
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 That is not a suitable defense. I say 100 years.
100 years of what, though? That is the question. I can't see what that emoji is, Beanie. Or emote, or whatever it is. I'm an old man. My eyes can't see that well. I'm blind and I hear strange beeps in my room. I mean, I take it if it is 100 years locked. Oh, I'm not reading that one. No way am I reading that one. Did you read that,
Yeah,
Eleni? Yeah.
Hold on, I do have your... No, you're not going to get rewarded for your crimes.
My thought was, how is that a punishment exactly? I mean, A for effort, nice try, but I didn't even buy that one.
Yeah, I know what you mean, box sand. But it's just... You just gotta go get mining. Yeah, you can keep dreaming, Mika.
Don't say that, he actually might. Be right back. All good, Beanie. No is a problem. All right. Ooh. I didn't know slimes could jump over one block. That's annoying.
Hopefully it won't affect what you're doing too much.
I was hoping that, once I'd marked out all the chunks, that I could easily see where the slimes are spawning, and that's my slime chunks. Which I'm hoping to get, because then it adds like I can make a slime room and they naturally spawn, so it's got a natural defense mechanism. That was my hope. So, hey, Swarmy! Hello, Hento, hello. Yes. How be I can't even speak. That's not a good start. How be you? There we go. I could do that, couldn't I, Mika? I don't know how to, but I could
didn't even know you could do that.
Do what?
Activate slime chunks on the minimap. Did not know that was a thing.
Okay, and then? Just woke up. Well, good morning, Swarmy. I apologise you're waking up with Troj, but, you know, maybe that could be the punishment. 100 years in my bedroom.
Hold on 1 second. I just got a knock at the door. I will be right back, folks.
It's not a blurb, is it?
I hope not.
All right, Mika, what am I doing now? Best way to start the day, hey-o. Mika, you're driving. Don't abandon me here. Overlay settings. Okay. Slime chunks. Slime chunks on. Oh, that was... And then? And then? What does it look like? You need the C to... Good Lord. Really? Overlay settings. Slime chunks. C to use. Well, that's not it. Discord. I will grab the seed, which I have here somewhere. Important information. There we go. Swarmy, how are you? And that? Oh, look at that. Amazing. Good job, Mika. You've got, consider that 2 years off your sentence. Nice. Doing well. It's a holiday today in the US, so no work today. Really? You have got to be loving that. Sim lived. No, thank you for that. That saved me a lot of time trying to figure out where all these slime chunks were. Excuse me. Did anyone else live, or just Sim? Or did Sim was the only one that went on it? Laney's back.
My apologies about that, folks.
That's all right. What will be your punishment?
I just had a surprise visitor.
Oh.
No, my friend forgot I was streaming today.
Oh, okay.
And they were going to... Well, they bought me a Greg's.
I'm sorry, what?
A Greg's, it's like a little bakery.
Oh, right.
So they bought me like a little pastry thing. And were wanting to bring it by, forgetting I was streaming. So they just quickly knocked on the door, gave it to me, and left. I was like, okay.
Score. Today is Labor Day, which is a holiday the government mandated for workers to have off in the early 1900s, I think. Basically, Worker Appreciation Day. Yes, we have Labor Day too. Ours is in May.
I want to know if the UK has a Labor Day.
Sure.
'Cause everywhere else seems to have one.
Surely it would. Surely. Never mind, I can't be back, leaving early to run errands. Have fun, everyone. Bye, Beanie. Thanks for being here. If you manage to make it back, I will be here.
Bye, Beanie. Hope you have a great day. Ah, apparently it's the 1st of May.
It lines up with the Aussie one then.
Turns out we do have a Labor Day. I did not know that. I did not know it was a thing.
There you go.
Oh, apparently the same day as Denmark as well.
Oh, really? Nice. I know, not out of wool yet. Getting there, though.
I wonder if it all being the same day is leftover from the British Empire.
Was Denmark ever a part of the British Empire?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Press Y.
What do you...
Settings. Oh! I will remember that, Mika. Thank you.
See, you've learned something from tonight's stream. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, we love to learn.
And what have you got planned for your day off, Swarmy? If you say work, I will physically swim across the Pacific Ocean and slap you silly. Please don't say work. Block game. Good man. Bolt hunters? Dang it, I should have been recording. Hello? Are we working? Are we back? Are we back? Sim with the first, Swarmy with the woot. Enzyme with the second. Hopefully we're back. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully nothing's been screwed up. Swarmy with the third. Can anyone hear me? There. There. Who? Maybe I can't be heard. My bitrate is atrocious. It'll bounce back hopefully. Power dropped out. I had a blackout. Unmute, Troj! Alright, let me jump back into the chat with the lovely Eleni. Just making sure everything is tickety-boo. My bitrate is sitting on unstable. And sorry, and no, we had a blackout. Very, very brief one. Had a few of those recently, actually. We back. We back, Sim. We back. The bitrate's still atrocious, so if you notice any drop in quality, let me know, please. Okay, let's jump back into the group with the lovely Eleni.
I do approve. Sushi is tasty. It's actually a nice little sushi. Oh, hello. Welcome back.
I love it to come back when we're talking food. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, Mika was just telling me about how he's going to get sushi on Saturday.
Oh, I see. Hello, that's a nice hole you have there. Well, thank you, Terry. I believe you played a part in my nice hole. That sounds wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, a few people have played a big part in your nice hole.
Now let it go, Troj. Welcome in, Terry. How was the camping? Or are you still camping?
Ooh, Terry went camping?
Apparently. Or as Sim calls it, samping. I had just a small part of your big hole. Sometimes all you need. Never mind, let's just pass on. How was the...
honest.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. No, I was just going to say, I'll be honest, the only kind of camping I'll do is glamping.
Really?
Camping and me don't go well together. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either.
Oh, you'll have to come visit Australia one day then. I'll take you to some nice places. Camping is... Oh, where's my... Oh, wait a minute. F3. There we go. That helps. Yeah, we got a lot of nice places here for camping. Glamping too, yes, I'll grant you that one, but yeah. Samping has been great. Just woke up in the camper, heading back soon. I have a long drive home today, about 9 hours. Never fun.
Yeah, long drives aren't fun. I mean, I don't know personally because I don't drive, but I know my dad used to have to do quite long drives. And
Don't you drive?
Fun experience. No, I do not drive.
Really?
Well, I do technically know how to drive, just I never finished passing my test.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Good evening. 2 nights in a row. No, 3 streams in 2 nights. That's how talented I am. Yes.
Yep, Troy's got those mad skills.
Oh, yeah. I know how to please the crowds. I make one spelling error. And you tell one story wrong about poop, and it always continues too, Sim. Terry's dancing. Should you be expending that much energy if you've got a 9-hour drive ahead? Thanks, Troj. No worries, Sim. I gotcha. I think the longest drive I ever did, going back a few years now, when I was in a much more junior position than I am now with my own business. But we had a couple of sites that was about 9 hours south of where I live. And you could do it in about, to stop and visit the sites and talk, you could do it in about 12 hours, get down there, turn around and come back the next day. I did it in one day once. It was getting close to 26 hours.
Ooh, that does not sound like a fun time.
No. But it was my own fault. Like, I had accommodation and everything. And it was just like, I finished a bit earlier ahead of schedule and went, I could get back to this... I put that in the wrong spot. I could get back to this place called that one's in the wrong spot too. That sucks. Bloody hell. I get back to this place called Armadale, and then I'll save myself an hour tomorrow. Then I got there, the sun was still up, and it's like, I could cross the mountains now. It's only a couple of hours. Then every time I got to the next spot, it was like, I could save myself time tomorrow. And eventually I was only like 2 hours away from home, and I was like, just go home. It wasn't that rough, Terry, except for the last hour. The last hour seemed like it just never ended.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was actually not that bad. You know, I had the tunes on, I was singing, I was jiving. I had no reception in the country areas, so no one could bother me. I'll drive alone almost 9 hours, which was this year in April when I went to Mildura. Yeah, 9 hours is still a decent chunk of time. Like in March when I drove down to Melbourne. That's a drive. We do long drives in the US. I drove to a southern state a few years ago, 19 hours. There were 4 of us to split it up though. 4 hours on your bicycle. Talk about the chafing. Holy heck.
That does not sound like a fun time.
It does not. Be like, thank God for Vaseline. Something. I'm gonna run out of wood. That's no idea. Go steal some more. Why can I why 4 hours on a bike, Mika? Both times I've driven to Sydney, it's been a 2-day trip down and a solid drive home. 2 days to Sydney? 2 days to Sydney. You can do Sydney in a day. From here. Just so happens I do know where Zombie lives. In a broad geographic sense. Oh, good lord! How many of these have I got wrong? Oh, that's too high. That's actually really depressing. It's going to be better for me to move those 3. Okay, we'll do that. Totally didn't make a mistake. Just overnight stop on the way down.
No, it was totally planned.
Yeah.
You did nothing wrong.
No. Exactly to the playbook, this one. That can't be a thunderstorm, can it? No. Wow, it might be. Interesting. I have to keep an ear out for that. I used to drive you in WA, Zombie. It takes more than 2 days to drive across Australia that way. But be very north then. That makes sense. I mean, you can do Sydney in 1 day from here, but it's a lot nicer to split it.
How long would it take to get from one end to the other?
Which direction?
East to west.
Depends which way you go, because you've got a road across a place called the Nullarbor Plain, which has no speed limit, and it's just basically a straight flat road. That'd be east to west. That'd be a good 4 days, I reckon.
Oof.
It's a 5-hour flight from one side of the country to the other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but you can go very fast. I haven't done the full from one side to the other. I've done from my side of the country to the middle, on that very fast road. So that cuts out time. Good lord, I can't believe I made that many mistakes. This project is not going to be that fun after all. Actually, it's a big country, this one.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to forget how big some countries are.
I think our longest trip east to west takes like 7 hours here in Denmark. Just shows how small we are. We might be big, but we have no history. It sucks. The history we do have, we knock it down. I'm now lost in my own hole. This can't be good.
Yeah, I know for the UK, if you're going from the southernmost point in England to the northernmost point in Scotland, you can do it in a day. Because it's only just over 600 miles.
Yeah, right. Actually, Sim, you're if you got a Google map handy, why don't you go like from how long from Brisbane to Perth? Because now I'm actually curious. "46 hours drive with no stops." Thank you, Zombie. You could not do that with no stops.
No. Doing that without any breaks would be a bad idea.
Just a little bit. Similar, it's all the same state. You drive for 12 hours and still be in Texas. You can do that in our state here, Queensland, as well. From one end to the other, easily. And WA, Western Australia, on the other side of the country, is bigger than us. We're the second biggest state. Yeah, no, thanks, Sim. Catch up. We're past that conversation now. Big
Don't
states
listen to
win.
him, Sim.
Yeah, she rarely does. I'm sorry I'm slow. That's okay, Sim. We know. We still love you, though. I played a bit of Phasmophobia this afternoon. After work. Trying to level up a little bit.
Doing the challenge modes are where it's at.
Is it?
Because you'll now... Well, so it depends what the challenge is. Some aren't worth the trouble, but some of them are sometimes pretty much just your normal game, just in a specific map. And
Yeah,
you'll
right.
now get 5,000 instead of 3,000, but every pound you earn is still a point of XP, so you get 5,000 XP as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. There's thing called delay. There's thing called delay. You heard of it? Haha. I haven't heard of a thing. Haha. Well, unfortunately... Oh, shush. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it's time for me to get up and moving, so I can't stick around. Hope everyone enjoys Troja's Hole. I'll see you all
It's our
again
favorite
soon.
place to be.
Come on down to Troja's Hole. The drinks are cold. Temperature's warm. There's enough space for everyone. Brain ain't
Saying that.
working.
On that note, it's time for me to end my stream as well.
Oh no.
And go do the fun adult things I have to do.
Time to adult. Never a fun time.
Yes. No, it's not.
Well, thank you for sort of co-streaming for that last little bit. It's been fun.
No worries. And since I'm pretty sure everyone that's in my chat is already in yours, let's just make it official.
Yes, we do sort of share viewers, so why not?
I don't know what it is, but you know how you're supposed to be able to just type the command in your chat on Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Never works.
I just use the stream manager. It's easier. I gave up on all that trying to figure out commands. I'm too old for that. Bye, Terry. Drive safe. Dang autocorrect. I mean, it was too much for Cubsy to handle. Yeah, my hole was way too much for Cubsy to handle.
Are you really going to count down the last 5 minutes, Mika?
What's he doing?
No, he was just joking in my chat. You have 5 minutes left. Yeah, no, Mika, that's what I type in chat. But after I hit enter, because you type in /raid, you start typing the name and it usually pops up. But then when I hit enter in the chat, it does absolutely nothing. But yes, let's officially give it up to Troj.
Ooh, raid my hole. Oh, that sounds wrong. I didn't mean it. I feel like I've just gone red. Wow. I apologize.
That was certainly one way to say hello to our raid.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to my hole. Thank you. Thanks for the raid, Eleni. Appreciate you. Wow.
You are very welcome. Happy to raid your hole any day.
Invite's always open. Raid indeed. I think everyone that is here already knows Eleni, but if not, please head on over. She's getting back into the streaming game, which I'm very, very happy about. So yeah, if you're not following her, she's now streaming. Give yourself a plug. You're here. You give yourself a plug.
You put me on the spot, Roche.
Our own goddess of chaos. Head on over, give her a like, a follow, whatever it's called on this platform, and yeah, let's keep the motivation flowing.
My brain just immediately went blank.
I can tell it was just like,
empty.
hello. It's like insert crickets here.
Yes, I shall be lurking in your stream, but I'm going to go get food and stuff.
You enjoy those adulting vibes, and I'll continue being childish for the both of us.
I wholeheartedly approve. I will talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And Eleni has left us. Eleni has vacated the hole. Welcome, Raiders. I'm not sure if there's anyone here that wasn't already here, but welcome. Hope you're doing fantabulous. I love that you clipped it. If there's something to clip, Sim will clip it. There's not even a debate on that one. You know, the sentence was like 3/4 out of my mouth, and I realised what I was saying, but I was already committed, and there was nowhere to go. I need a sign. This sounds good. You know, like you can hear yourself about to say something, you're going, don't say that. But you realise there's just no point. Just keep it up. So, welcome to my hole. It's too funny not to. Nowhere to go but hole. That's it. I have a feeling that this whole thing, oh, well done, Troge, is going to be a thing for the rest of this season, isn't it? White. General layout. Stuff. There we go. Yay! Okie dokie. Now, we are going to mark our slime chunks. I can turn the overlay off. I mean, I saved the location as Troja's Hole. Most people mark that as that location between my head. Between my head? I don't know, not Tasmania. Between my ears. Is generally where that one goes. Now, I think I had... 8 should be enough. So, let's mark the slime chunks. Well, we got a few, actually. Now, the good thing with the slime chunks is it's going to give us natural spawning enemies in the maze, in the vault. This is going to be the death room. You got a spider, a zombie, another spider, and slimes. Can we take a moment to discuss the link name of the clip? Was Thirsty Octopus... What? Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? What, Mika? What? Look at the link name. Vast Thirsty Words are hard. Vast Thirsty Octopus Asian Glow. It sounds like a some sort of makeup or deodorant. Do you too want this Asian octopus glow? Come to Troja's Hole. Secretions on the hour, every hour. Book now so you don't miss out. Wow. You gotta wonder sometimes. You've gotta wonder. I'm just going to mark. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a one as well. You got a couple of spiders. You got slimes. And it adds up. Why not when dealing with a hole? Exactly. Only the finest from my hole. The finest octopus Asian glow. Found in Troja's Hole. Fresh daily. Just wow. All right, I think how long have we been going? How long was my first stream? I think it was about an hour, wasn't it? We've got an hour. We're into an hour. Okay. Right. So the next thing that we got to do is I want to mark. Ow, ow. Totally fine. About that, Sim. I find some of the Twitch links hilarious. I know they do this auto-generated to give unique links, but some are really cringeworthy. Yeah. Some make you raise an eyebrow. This is very true. So the general idea here, just to fill you in on what I'm actually doing at the moment, is... Sorry, excuse me. Ow. So this won't be the floor level of the maze. Sorry, excuse me. The floor level is going to be I'm probably thinking here-ish. I know we took a lot out, but what I wanted to... Under here will be a lot of the redstone, the mechanics for the traps, those sort of things to make the game play. So what we have to do, obviously, is figure out how I'm thinking that one's going to have to go, which is a shame. But we'll figure that out. I don't think I'll do a full 2 hours tonight, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's annoying me now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie dokie. So what I want to do is I want to mark out the chunks that have got the spawners in it, because they're definitely going to be rooms. You do you, boo-boo. Thank you, baby. Yeah, so the ones that have got spawners and a slime chunks are definitely going to be rooms. This one here I might make into a double room. So they're not all just going to be this size. They might be 4 or a double or half. Some will be passageways between the rooms. So at the moment we're just working out where the spawners are. Then I'm going to go up, I'm going to take a screenshot, and then what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to plan the layout. 2, 3. Because if I plan the layout, it'll make things a lot easier. And then what we do is we come in once I know the layout, and we make our pathway through the maze. So it's not technically going to be a maze, because it's going to be... If you don't get lost, you should be able to find your way relatively simple. Hey! Hello! Yone! Rating with a party of 7. Hello! Welcome to my hole. Everyone's going, what? How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Let's get a shout out organized. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? What were you streaming? I didn't even know you were streaming, my friend. How are you? Raiders, how was the stream? What was your favorite part? I want to hear all about it. Just playing some Vault Hunters. Excuse me. Nice. I'm just attempting to start my project, my Vault Hunters project. I'm exhausted. Had to cut it short. Oh, that doesn't sound ideal. Why are you exhausted? And was the vault running successful? That's the important part. Where else have I got things? Ow. And was it on the Vault Hunters SMP or on the new arcade one? Ooh, not ideal. Well, relax, put your feet up. Welcome to my hole, where apparently we have secretions every hour, on the hour, of to give you that vast, what was it, guys? The vast octopus Asian glow. Weirdest sentence ever said on this stream, and that's saying something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm going to do very briefly for anyone that might have just come in with the raid that doesn't know who I am. I'm Troj, an Australian, generally a Minecraft streamer. Yeah, this is me. I'm going to start a brand new Minecraft 1.20 hardcore series. But there's just one problem. I fail Minecraft. A lot. It had to happen. It had to happen. I could not get through a whole stream with not being muted at least once. It had to happen. I feel like I'm back. I've got my vibe back now. No, so what I'm working on is trying to replicate the Vault Hunters experience in survival Minecraft. Now, obviously, we can't do Vault Hunters exactly because you just can't, the way the mods work and whatnot. But I'm hoping to that sense of adventure, excitement, discovery, looting. That's what I'm hoping to capture with that little sense of danger. So fingers crossed I can actually pull that off. Obviously, we are in very, very early days of the project. So if you want to see how it goes. Well, I'm thinking of calling it, sorry, Vault Runners. Because you can't play Vault Hunters exactly, but I feel you can get the vibe of it. I genuinely feel you can. And I think there's enough chunks here with enough danger in it that we can then make some traps and parkour. 3. Oh, so we will take a leaf out of Tango's book on some things. We We will have Ravagers flying around, 100%. We will have no Wardens, because after the Pyramid builds, the Wardens just... The mechanics of the Wardens are not conducive to this. So I've designed already the redstone system. My hole. It's wet. Guys, the secretions, the hourly secretions have started. Flying Ravagers. Now, wouldn't that be good if I could come up with that? Oh, not lag. Come on. Thank you. It's our hourly octopus glow secretions. It's a bit slimy. Only when it gets excited. Wow, Troj. Yeah, so I've designed... It's a feature, not a bug. Exactly. Swarmy, exactly. Thank God you're here. I've got... So yes, I've got the whole redstone done. In theory. So with one button, so when someone comes to play the game... So how the redstone system's working so far is you come in, you go to start the game, you press the button. That will set the game to set up. And what will happen, what I've already got designed, is the loot will be randomized. So you may run the vault 10 times and know where some of the loot locations are. Doesn't mean there's going to be loot in them every time. The type of loot will be randomized. The location that it'll be between runs will be randomized every time. The layout of the maze will be randomized, so you won't always know. You got to go left, right, right, left, right, left. It'll be different every time. The maze will also change while you're in there. So you may come through this way at one stage, and you go to come back, and it's like, oh no, that door is shut, and you got to find another way out. The longer you stay in, the harder it's going to get, until which point your stuff, it won't let you out. Your only way out will be death. When you finish, you hit it, whether either you survive or you make it out, you press the finish button, and it will reset the entire game. Any loot that wasn't looted will be picked up and brought back to the stockpile. The maze will reset back to point one, and it will lock down for 5 minutes and won't let anyone else play for 5 minutes. That's all designed. The other things that are designed are the randomizers. Sometimes you'll say this one here, this chunk, say it's got a trap in there. Sometimes it'll be activated, sometimes it won't. You don't know. I'm hoping that the dungeon, the vault, I'm hoping that it will be different every single time that you run it. That is my hope. Yeah, we're just talking about my hole in the game. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, what we're working on here now is basically the layout, and just so I can at this point come through and go, okay, this is my layout. I can sit up here and I can actually plot it out easier now that I can see the chunks. I can write where my spawners are. It's going to make it a lot easier to know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is actually going to be probably big enough. 7 by 7 grid. You're only going to have 15 minutes in here. Coach, happy streaming and happy evening. I'm going to take a rest. You rest up, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you very much. Yes, I'm hoping... Now, you're only going to have 15 minutes. So I know in Vault Hunters it's 25 minutes in the vault. I'm only going to give you 15. It'll all be timed. So we are just about actually done with what I wanted to have done for tonight. I can't actually go too much further on this until I've actually done a bit of work. Planning work off stream. So, what else can we do? Put this back. Thank you, sheepies. You've been a blast. Thank you. Results. Sim has sacrificed Zombie and everybody else. Do you have a block palette idea for it or not? No. I'm hoping every room will be different. And I'm hoping if anyone wants to take on designing a room, you're more than welcome to. Redstone sneak preview. I can, but not tonight. Simply because I don't have it on this instance. It's on the my 119 instance. I haven't converted it over yet. I'm also hoping to have secret passages. You know, you might run this one time and you get loot that will help you on the other one. So, you know, you might find a lot. This is just one random idea in my head. You might find a library in here and it's a dead end. You got no idea. But you might, in that run or the next run, find a book. And if you put the book in the right slot, it'll open up a secret tunnel. Exactly. You know, there'll be a nether I'm leaving a bit out of the thing here. There's going to be a nether component to the maze as well. So it's going to be a long project, but I think quite fun. And I want it to be fun for me to play as well. Which I know it sounds a little bit facetious, but you know, I want to have fun with it as well. And you might be able to get things like cough cough adventure tokens in other games, hint hint nudge nudge, that you might be able to trade in for things that might actually help you in that. Putting things in the right slot in the hole. Long as it's not the wrong hole, Swami. Alright. Have I got mail? Miss Spire. Why do I have a spire? I'm sure I'll take it. Oh, that might have been from Naku, maybe? So yeah, what does... Now, during this process too, I will 100% be open to ideas. Sorry, excuse me. I want this to be as enjoyable for everybody as it can be. So if anyone's got any ideas, let me know. If you would like to design a room or a section. Basically, what I'm going to do at the start is just basically build squares, set the system up, and then design it. Pretty it up after that. So if you want to know, if you want to have a go at anything, please, by all means, hit me up on Discord or let me know. I'll be more than open to the assistance, as I would be to actually stop walking or flying. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nightly lag troubles. If I lag out, that'll be the end of stream tonight. I think I cleaned out my shops the other night, but let's just have a whoops. Let's have a quick squiz. Tell you what, the internet here the last couple of weeks has been wow. Who's been using purple glass? Sheesh. that wouldn't, not you, Eleni, is it? It's a purple glass. Oof. I don't think I've got anything in here. Just take my pork chops that I've left laying around for about 3 months. Doubt the Skulk shop has sold anything. Alright, what we might do is we might finish checking our shops, have a look around, and might call that a night. Managed to achieve everything. I got to get back in this, help DTG with this. This is absolutely gorgeous. That's just stunning. Alright, sniffers. Don't you complain. You guys haven't sold anything. You guys just are not earning your keep, guys. I'm disgusted. Disgusted with the lot of yous. I don't care what your excuse is. You're supposed to be out here producing, making me money, and all you do is walk around just sniffing each other's butts. Yeah. Yeah, Scott. Yes. Exactly. You're the most to blame for this. Interesting. Perfect timing. What else? That's not towards chat, is it? No. It's towards the sniffers. I don't think I've got any more shops. I think that's it for my shops. I'll check ocean shops. Where's the hackmore? Oh, it's still there. Sploosh. I haven't been in here for a while. Oh, this lag is getting ridiculous. Oof. 2 bars. And he's out. All right, all. That's where I'm going to leave the stream for tonight. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all. Eleni, thank you for joining me on the stream at the end of your stream. I enjoyed that very much. Hopefully we can do that again now that our stream times seem to overlap. Thank you for the raid, Leone. Thank you very much. Great to see you here, and thank you for trusting me with your community there. Everyone that has been here tonight, thank you. I've appreciated you all. Thanks to Swirl, Terry, Swirl tonight for the resub. Yes, just the one. Thank you muchly. Let's see who we're going to raid. Anyone got any suggestions? I will. Thank you muchly. I will. We'll just go with, we'll go Naomi. Haven't rated her for a little bit. He's a fellow Aussie. If I can set it up. Here we go. All right. With that, we will see you all. I've already set it up now. I thought about it for a minute. With that, though, I will see you all probably Wednesday. Or maybe tomorrow. Don't know. We'll find out. No. Where's my button? I keep losing my new button.